Welcome to No Excuses MTB and Weight Loss. I am Mary Fran, and today we are going to talk about my last week, the efforts I made on the scales, what actually happened in my week, and of course, the weigh-in. So let's get to it and see what happened. This is just going to be a crazy busy week. We have a lot going on. We have a lot of things that we need to get done, but it's all worth it because we have some upcoming fun stuff happening next week that will make all of this busyness well worth it. So this is what I woke up to see this morning. Everything from underneath my sink is outside of the cabinet. And the inside part of the cabinet looks like this. Big holes, big mess. Last night, in the middle of the night, maintenance knocked on our door. Apparently there was a huge leak, and it brought the ceiling down underneath. We had no warning. Everything was dry up here. So they were in our house until probably about midnight, 1 o'clock, trying to fix this leak. Yes, that was in the middle of the night. So when the yoga alarm went off this morning, I think you can probably guess exactly what I did at 4:30 in the morning, only 3 short hours after they left our apartment. Yeah, yoga did not happen. I went back to sleep for that 45 minutes. So the big leak between our apartment and the apartment below us wreaked a bit of havoc on my sleep, and it just totally messed up Monday because I was barely functioning. So I was actually just impressed that I got a walk in that day and everything was good. By Tuesday, I had recovered and I was feeling a lot better and a lot more like a human, so everything was good. So it's not a lot of steps. It is just one flight, but I am up and down them all day since I am doing the training. Every extra flight of steps, every extra step I take is good, I would say. And of course, we took not one but 2 bike rides over the weekend. And we had a lot of fun. I also noticed some progress, so that was also good. And there were walks at lunchtime. I tried to record it, but this is what happened. You can see that my temperatures are awesome. There's a little breeze going. I'm liking it. Makes me kind of look horrible, but hey, I like it. It is the end of the month. That means it is time to review the monthly goals for September. One of my main goals was to track my food every day. If I ate it, it had to be in the tracker. I manage this no problem whatsoever. I track everything on MyFitnessPal, and half of the month I actually also tracked on iTrackBites. I wanted to see what the difference was between calories and the more carb conscious plan, which is more of a Weight Watchers. And I pretty much stayed spot on for both. It really, I kind of equaled out to be the same thing. So 100% win. The next thing was savings. I put money into the savings, so that was also a win. I also wanted to exercise at least 3 times a week, and it could be anything as simple as a walk. I had no problem with this. I did yoga quite a few mornings. We rode bikes at least twice a week, and I walked on every lunch break except 2. So I would call that a total win. I also wanted to keep my eating in check for at least 6 days of the week. No problem. I kept it in check most days, actually, of the month. I also wanted to walk an average of 5,000 steps a day, and I did manage this. The caveat that is in there is that I can erase and not count the days that we bike if I needed to into my average, but I included those days in and I still made out with the 5,000 steps average. Maybe soon I can bump that up to a little bit more. It's just really difficult when you work a desk job and then you commute in your car for 3 hours. It's really hard to get the steps. But I am getting the 5,000. That is my goal. Last but not least, I wanted to weigh less than I did on the first of the month. So right now, let's go ahead and get into my weekly loss, and right from there, I'll break into how much I lost over the month. Let's see it. So there you have it, a loss. I am tickled. I am happy with any loss that comes my way. So yay me. So that was my week results. So for the month, how did I do? Right here it is. My journey is slow right now. I am not losing at any fast rate. Sometimes it gets me frustrated. But in the end, I know that I am on the exact path that I need to be on. I don't even feel like I'm on a diet. I don't feel like I'm restricted. I am actually feeling like I'm eating healthy and naturally and very intuitively. This is exactly where I want to be, because that is the only way that this is going to be sustainable for a lifetime. So find what works for you. No excuses.